Hello to everyone, my name is Andrea Marcela Forero, and today we are going to talk about the manufacturing contract and some problems that we found. So we have this chart where we can see three types of problem related to this manufacturing contract. The first one is related to the protection of intellectual property. The second one is related to the value technology. And the last one is related to the negotiation. So the problem related to the protection of intellectual property that I found is that by giving important manufacturing information to a third part, so that it manufactures a part of a product, there is a huge risk that that part will first copy some details of the product, or maybe they can copy all the products and sell this information to other organizations that are, our competition. And the second thing that may happen is that this third part involved engage in building and selling exactly the same product that we are paying him to manufacture. So they can create a competition. The second problem is related to this value technology. So I think that by involving a third part for the manufacture of a product or parts of a finished product, we are incurring in providing information that maybe affect the valuation of the technology and therefore may affect the decisions of our future investors, because all the things that I said before in the first problem. We have this last one problem related to the negotiation. So I think that here we need to know that there are two important things in the negotiation. Those are the costs that we need to pay, or that a buyer need to pay us, and the royalties that we as a company need to pay them as an investors. So I think that by hire this type of contract, the contract of manufacturing, it may be a problem with this, with the cost and the royalty, because as a long time, we will see that the costs will increase, and these royalties at the end of the year may be affected. And if that happens, our investors or our buyers will not be happy, and that maybe create some conflicts. So I think that a possible solutions for these three types of problem is that, well, first, for the last one, I think that we as a company can try to produce all the product that we can, or that we be able to manufacture, and subcontract the least as possible, so we can have the control of our costs. And in the long time, we will still have the control of all the costs. So we can play. We can play with the cost, and we can have these established royalties and pay them for the to the buyers or the investors. And for the two first problems, for the first one and the second one, well, the main recommendation before making any decision is to make sure to investigate deeply the third person that we are going to hire, or the company that we are going to hire, that is going to be to be outsourced for manufacturing our products. This is important because we need to prevent confidential information from leaking. So by carrying out this process well, we can avoid problems, the problem 1 and the problem 2, related to the product copy and technology negotiation, the product patents. And the second recommendation is that definitely we need to find some legal support. We need to have this team that knows in depth all the procedures, all the pros and cons of this type of contracting. This to be able to include in the contract some clauses that allow to protect us as a company and that protect our product and they protect our investors. And that's all. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Where I can